was a split couple of seconds there when all I saw was rocks and what I assumed was deep water around us. And right at that time I thought we were in, serious danger because of, you're not able to get life rafts off in that situation. So, there was some really, some very, very tough moments. I thought within the first 10 minutes, that our race was over. We were stuck fast. We'd lost both rudders, and we're already starting to take in water. That thought was only, it was like a fleeting thought, because that wasn't what it was about at that stage. At that stage, prior to that 10 minutes and well after that 10 minutes, was just about everyone surviving and getting off uninjured. We literally hit the reef just after sunset, and by the time it was the next sunrise, so we'd had a 7-8 hour ordeal. So that was obviously the crucial time, and by the time it was daylight, you're almost then able to try and process what had gone on that night before. Like after we got off the boat in the daylight hours, we went back later on that day and the preceding days to remove batteries, oil, wiring, just anything that we thought would pollute and be left behind on the reef. So we did all that in those days. And then we went back to Mauritius and then flew to Abu Dhabi, which was then, I guess, we started the long process of reports and to doing a full inquiry into what happened. All these things obviously take time, and then we disbanded just before Christmas, and then I went back out on the reef with Coxie and Tom Kiff and a salvage crew, and that was when we actually things fell into place and we were able to salvage the boat in good condition, in better condition than what we thought we could. And then with the help of Maersk, we shipped the boat up to Italy, which was then, so all the things that are going on in the background then, all the work on can we get it rebuilt in time? Do we have enough of a boat to actually rebuild? So there was an awful lot going on, and they're all big decisions, and they took a lot of commitment in the early days by everyone to really kind of, almost stick their neck out to be able to give us the chance to be back in Lisbon. There was a lot of, obviously, perseverance from so many people to do it, and for sure it felt like, like it was almost insurmountable some of the times, and for sure they were like, other than actually hitting the reef, they've been the lowest times for me personally in the race, but it's just a real credit to everyone to hang in there and not let it fall over. We spoke about on the reef and beforehand, like, the sort of character that the team has, and that has really shone out in the last few months of how, it's been difficult for everybody, but for the sailing team, I'm quite amazed with how they've all wanted to come back, how they've all wanted to be part of something that isn't able to win. That's what we're kind of programmed almost to do, is to try and win. Well, we can't win the race that we wanted to, but we can still achieve a lot of things just purely by even getting to the starting line in Lisbon. Everyone has achieved a lot.